Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Tokyo Revengers, courtesy of a Patreon request from Kevin Shumaker. We had a kind of a mid-season finale last episode. Drastic, definitely the craziest episode of the series so far. I don't even know what to really think at this point. I can't even imagine what our main character is really thinking, like, after going through as much as he's gone through. I just know it's probably gonna get insane, like just completely insane at this point. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to request something yourself, definitely check out the Yandere tier or the Waifu tier on my Patreon. And let's go ahead and start. Their group is really big. It's kind of easy to forget like how big this group actually is. Oh, from somebody there. So it could be Takamichi then. Or somebody else. It's maybe okay, I'm leaning towards not him. Yeah, it's somebody else. Yup. Now I see why. Yup. Now it makes sense why he was like, oh, I thought that was the guy that so that is Kisaki. It's without that weird creepy smile. Like I was pretty sure it was him, but I also thought it might have been the person behind him as well. I feel like that smile is what defines him. That's why I was questioning it for a second. And he was smiling like that when he walked by. Holy shit. So this is okay, that makes the most sense. He was from Wait, he was from Mobius? Was he in that group and we just didn't wonder what made him choose this? It must have been an off-screen thing or exchange between them. So this is what starts it. Now it's easy to know what starts this. He's already with them. That's a big jump in rank. Like immediately into a division captain. He's acting so normal though. Draken said that originally he idolized him, but then then eventually hated, idolized Mikey and then eventually hated him. Knowing what he becomes though, like that's, oh, there's the smile. There's that creepy smile that you just want to punch him immediately. Oh, immediately. This is gonna look weird as hell though. He hasn't done anything yet. If that doesn't start a rivalry or hatred, like why he would hate him and want him killed in the future, you just started it. You punched him right when you met him. Holy crap. I guess I saw him as part of Toman, but I guess he's technically not in, right? I don't know. I was seeing him as part of them because he's with them all the time. Oh! I guess it's free game now to beat the shit out of him? Because you punch somebody else? He wants to be fired? I guess that's gonna start some conflict. So that leaves another opening. Does he want Toman to be a mess initially or something? Like, is he trying to create inner conflict and then ends up just taking it over? Oh, you're gonna get punched. You did get a free punch on him, to be fair. He said the... That guy's not gonna play by the rules at all. So Kisaki starts as a dick and ends up as a dick. Because you know what happens in the future. There is an availability in captains, though. I made it pretty obvious. I mean, he did go up and punch him. That's how it goes. Whenever something expands, doesn't matter if it's an organization like this or a company or a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's what his connection is from. Okay. Oh, that's his. Okay. That's not crazy at all. So that's got to feel sad losing one of the founding members like that. How, though? You have to convince him to come back? That's a lot to ask. Yeah, you're not going to be able to explain this to him. And he doesn't seem like somebody that would just pick him out like that. But what? 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 Well, this sets up how he can get rid of him. Oh. Oh shit. That's a lot of risk. Okay. He has to start somewhere. There's the starting line right there. Why was there a heart on that? Good to have you, heart. I don't know if he actually wanted him to be in this division. I think he might think it'd be a headache. That's the thing. Like, I was even thinking he was a member at this point. He's been with them. It just felt like he was a member. And Mikey does seem pretty good with his word. What? Oh, so back when, yep. Oh, Mikey didn't mention a sixth? Wait a second. Is that a guy that maybe that's why Baji is going to that group, is because of the other member, and maybe that other member joined the other group? Yep. So he got talked into joining. All right, so what it seems to me is that Mikey purposely did not mention a sixth member because he probably wrote him off, and he joined the Valhalla or whatever, the other group, maybe way early on or at some point, and then now eventually the other guy has talked Baji into joining the group as well. So that's going to be, for one, really hard to convince them. But Mikey must have had, I'm wondering if there was a misunderstanding, not a misunderstanding, like a fight between those two, and that's what ended up making the other guy leave or something. Because that's not really like him, not to mention, not to even say that there was another founding member. So there's got to be some type of grudge or something going on between Mikey and the other guy. I'm curious to see where that goes, but it's one of those things where this has gotten very complicated. Not only did Takemichi get him and make a promise that could really screw him if he doesn't achieve, Mikey's good on his word. And it makes me think, okay, he will kick Kisaki out, right? Or he won't let him stay. If this succeeds, then he'd be able to do that, right? The issue I'm seeing is that, well, if he sticks to his word and the guy's not in the group, then you would think that there's no way it could happen still. But could Kisaki still in the future still be after, still want Takemichi dead, right? Because first of all, obviously, he punched him right away. Automatic hatred between the two. Makes me think that if maybe he'll find out that Takemichi's the reason why he gets kicked out if this happens or whatever, and then that could lead him to still do the same thing. So we could still make the same scenario happen even if he's not in there. Maybe he'll do it on his own. Maybe he'll join another group. I just see so many possibilities in my head that could happen regardless. That's why I'm like, now that we've seen things just not go right, all I can think about is the negative things that could happen, which is, I guess, is not a good way of thinking, but it seems to be how the show operates.